Imagine today was your last day on this planet. Imagine you woke up this morning, you opened your eyes, and you knew that you have 24 more hours, and that is going to be it. This is a fact that you need to internalize. That there's the possibility of tomorrow not being there anymore. It has happened to so many people in the world that they never would have thought it was going to be their last day, and then it was. And then I want you to think about all the things that you would do differently to how you would do them normally. How many things would you continue to do exactly the way that you are doing them today? Because this is not a trial that we are running right now. You need to think about if the things that you are doing, are they actually making you happy? Do you wake up in the morning and you're just like, I'm excited for today. I want to live today. I want to get to work because I love my job. I want to see my friends because they make me happy. I want to spend time with my partner because they are just amazing. Those are the things that really matter at the end. Whether those daily actions of yours are things that are genuinely made for you, or are you perhaps living a life where you're simply doing everything for everybody, or because somebody told you once, and really deep down inside you, you know that it's not right for you. Deep down you know that there could be so much more in store for you, but you're just too scared to take the risk. And fear is a funny thing, because at the end of the day, fear is literally in your mind. That is all there is. When I hear people say that they are dreading going back to work after a holiday, I cannot believe it. Because being at work is where you spend the most time out of your life. So how the heck is it that so many people simply do it to get the bills paid? I mean, that is just unimaginable for me. And it should be unimaginable for you too. So if you are watching this and you're realizing that there's actually a lot of things in your life that you are so unhappy about, then I'm praying that you are going to give yourself a little kick in the bottom and realize that you have nothing to lose. You are always going to find another job. You are always going to find another partner that is genuinely going to make you happy, and that you're not just living alone because, well, it's just kind of happened that way over the years. You are always going to find new friends that genuinely treat you the right way, the way you deserve to be treated. And to hope that something is just going to change one day by chance, and maybe it'll get a bit better, and maybe you'll just get more used to it. No. This life is so special, and if something doesn't make you happy, then it is very silly to spend time on it. It's really that simple. If it does not make you happy, move on. It's scary, yes, but fear is really not a good advisor. Don't ever listen to fear, because it is probably going to tell you things that you've only made up in your mind, and you may not have found that place or that person yet, but then maybe it's time to explore. And sometimes you're going to give into that fear, and that's okay, because we're not perfect, we're not superhumans. Sometimes you're going to do that. But if it comes to those big decisions in life, like who are the people in your life, what do you do for work, and are you genuinely happy where you are? Those are things that matter, and they matter a lot. You are never going to have regrets about the things that you're going to do. You are only going to have regrets about the things that you never ended up doing because you were just too scared. So every time that little voice is talking in your mind and telling you that you just can't do it, it is too much, it's too difficult, it's too hard, remember how difficult it is going to be to sit there at the end of your life and go, why? Why didn't I? That is going to be so much more difficult than any overcoming a fear that you could possibly imagine. Because it's scary before you do it, but once you did it, you know this was the right decision. But coming to the end of your life and asking this question, what if this all has been completely wrong? That is a feeling that you don't want to experience, because there is no turning back time. And when time runs out, which it will, then you want to make sure that you lived a life that you are so goddamn proud of. And keeping those questions at the back of your mind, this what if today really was my last day? And tomorrow it will all be over. And if that is the case, then you want to make sure that you lived a life that was so fulfilled, and all your dreams, even if some of them didn't work out, at least you tried. That is the number one thing that matters most. And I genuinely have to say that for about 10 years now, with all honesty, that if I die today, I am really proud of everything that I have achieved. And I'm proud of the way I lived my life. And there were so many times that I was so scared. I was so scared, but I knew, and you always have to remember this, that fear is never a good advisor.